Today I'm going to paint this really cute, but possibly impractical set of drawers. To help me decide what to paint, I'm taking up a challenge that Rose Quinn Crafts did in a video a month ago. Basically, she painted a cute little wooden box with colours that were dictated by a random colour generator, and she challenged me to do the same. So, challenge accepted, Rose. Let's skip the prep of sanding and gessoing and get to the good stuff. Better protect my surface with a silicone mat. I'm so sorry, I really should have cleaned this. I'm a bit lazy today. I'm going to use an online random colour generator. That first colour doesn't count. I want to press the button. And I got, pearl gold. Wait, I've changed my mind. Can I take that first colour? No, better do the challenge right. I've decided I want to use predominantly paint markers for this project. Basically because I'm lazy and I'm just not in the mood for mixing up a bunch of paint. But I do have a good selection of paint pens to choose from, so I should be able to find a colour that is close. While I'm not a huge fan of this colour, it does make a good choice for the handles. Makes them look a bit like brass handles or something. The next colour is pigeon blue. Are there really blue pigeons? Oh, okay, apparently there is. To make it easier to see these colours, I use the provided hex code from the colour generator and put it into Procreate. Then I can see the colour swatch nice and big and I can colour match more easily. I want to use this blue for the base, so I'll mix up some paint. Seems there's a bigger surface area to cover. I've got to admit, after watching Rose's video, I was a little worried for this project, as in her video, she got dealt some pretty bad and repetitive colours. But this blue is quite nice, and I'm feeling hopeful that this random colour generator is going to be kind to me. I take it back, this green is freaking ugly. I use a green marker that is way lighter, because I feel like it's the closest in hue that I have. Subnote, later I change it for a darker green that is definitely closer. I know painting leaves is not terribly inspiring, but I'm just trying to let the colour dictate what I draw. Next colour, violet blue. I don't reckon these colour names really match the actual colour. It's more like a darkish navy type blue. While I'm here though, let's just get our next few colours decided, shall we? Black blue, looks just like black to me. Pebble grey, in other words beige. Now black brown? Seriously, black blue and black brown are just black. I'll save the 50 shades of black for the inside of the drawers. But for now, let's work with the violet blue and pebble grey. I feel like drawing some feathers. Not sure how that's going to tie in with the leaves, but let's just slap it on there and see how it looks. I really love these Artex Simp Tap markers. They've got beautiful opaqueness and the nib is very versatile. For the grey, beigey, pebble, whatever colour, I use my Toolie Art, but seems it's a thicker nib. I pump out the paint so I can get a finer line. After I've done the feathers, I go back in with that darker green I mentioned because I feel like the light green was just too far off what the colour generator picked for me and I'm not loving this design. So let's pick another colour, Salmon Range. I like this colour, just don't think it's going to work with the rest of the colours and I don't know how to use it to improve the design I've got happening. And in all honesty, my brain has thought up a different idea that I think might just be able to make all these random colours work together a bit more. So I'm probably breaking some rules here, but I don't care. Let's sand this smooth, paint over it and start again. Here's what I'm thinking, a dream catcher. I want to give this wooden box a boho type inspired design. In an old sketchbook that I had to chuck away because I spilled coffee all over it, I used to doodle a lot of this type of stuff, but since I wrecked that sketchbook, I have not drawn anything like it since. Well, that I can think of anyway. But I used to really enjoy it, just doodling arrows and feathers, cactuses, suns and moons. So I think it's time to reimagine some old sketches. I use all the colours that I've already picked out to get me to this point. But I want more, so let's pick again. Oh, one of my favourite colours. But how's it gonna look alongside the rest? I never would have put these colours together. Not in a million years, but after it's on there, it's actually not too bad. I also add in a darker shade of this supposed light green, looks more like teal though, for the details of the feathers. Let's get one final colour, because why not? Ooh, signal yellow. I'm going to cheat a little again and use this colour to my advantage and find a metallic that I think looks close-ish. I know I had that dark old looking gold in metallic for the handles, but I want a nice bright sparkly gold for some little accents on the design. I did put a base of the bright yellow down first, then the bright gold metallic over the top. For a sudden change of pace, let's throw some colours on the drawers. I'll paint one in the salmon range, one in the supposed light green, then the third drawer can be the bright yellow gold. While they dry, I clean up the sun catcher design, plus notice I finally cleaned my silicone mat. Should have done it in the beginning. Back to the drawers, and on the two non-metallic ones, I make some simple arrow shapes in different thicknesses using some washi tape. The gold drawer I'll leave plain. And back to the base again. Sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. I pop on another Dreamcatcher type design on the opposite side, with a moon as its focal point this time. Again, I'm just using all the existing colours I've already picked out. Or should I say the random colour generator has picked out. Now, this challenge was just a bit of fun. There's not too many rules to it, and as Rose said when she started the challenge, it's not to be taken too seriously. Just get your brain thinking outside of its normal comfort zone. And that's what it's done. I've gotten some colours I like, a few I really don't, and used them together in a way I never normally would have done. I'm not the only one that's done this challenge as well. Ashley Monet had a crack at this and she came up with an amazing piece. So I'll link her video below along with Rose's original challenge video. If you want to have a go at this challenge yourself, and you can share your final product on Instagram, tag Quinn Crafts so we might all share our creations and see how everyone's brains come up with something different. On the top of the drawers, I just did a random sun type design. To finally use those blue and brown black colours, I just mix some blue paint and brown paint into some black paint. So now I just have black paint, and I've painted the inside of the chest, which completes the project nicely, I think. All that's left to do is give it a coat of varnish to protect the paint job. And there we have it, a cute little set of drawers to house maybe some washi tape, or erasers, or even a duck. That's all I have time for. Hope to see you next time.